guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have my beautiful, lovely, smart, intelligent cousin Ariel's with me.
Hi!
And I've decided, since I finished makeup school, that I'm going to do a series with Ariel, and we're going to do makeup basics. So teach you about skin prep, teach you how to apply foundation, because someone like Ariel wants to get into makeup, but there's not a lot of videos that really explain to you how to prep your skin, what stuff like this is for, how to use it, and that's what she wants to learn. So I'm deciding that we're gonna do a little series of basic smoky eye, basic this, basic that, all that, and yeah. Alright. Okay. Wait, what's the name of this again? What did we say? School your makeup.
This is for beginners.
No,
if you want to learn.
Schooling your makeup. Alright.
Oh, yeah.
Episode 1 of Schooling Your Makeup.
Okay. She's a little crazy.
We're a little hyper because we just ate. Anyway, so now this first episode we're going to do all about skin, and I'm going to show you light color correcting. Because Ariel here got this. I don't know why she got this, but she does not know how to use it. So I'm going to teach her how to use this.
It looks fancy.
First things first, she has absolutely no makeup on, just fresh face, all pretty and whatnot. Now, when you're doing even your own makeup, you always want to start with making sure your face is as clean as it could be. So I'm going to use this Bioderma Cleansing Micellar Water. It just is going to take off any excess makeup or dirt she has in her pores. I'm also going to show you how I sanitize my products, because this is straight from my kit, so I have to keep it sanitary. So next we're going to use, let me show you, is the e.l.f. Prep and Hydrating Balm. I love this. I have one of these for my kit and one for myself. I use it every day. And it makes your skin, it just hydrates it, and it also kind of acts as a primer, so you don't have to use so much primer. Because one thing I learned in school is not everyone needs primer. I feel like people overhype primer.
I guess it depends on your skin.
Honestly, yeah, and if you're just wearing it for a day-to-day basis. If you're going out, wear primer. If it's a wedding, wear primer. If it's just right now, right now I'm not wearing any primer.
Really?
Mm-hmm. So I need. So I sprayed the paper towel with alcohol, and then I wipe it, and then you just draw on the actual face with it. And then I just give that a quick squirt, and it's ready for next use. Before you touch their face, you always want to sanitize in front of them, just so they see you're clean. Even though I just washed my hands in the bathroom, she saw me wash my hands, but just for the sake of it.
She didn't really wash her hands.
Yes, I did. Okay. Now I'm going to dab that in. Next, we're going to take, this is MAC Strobe Cream. Now this I love before doing foundation, anything. This is going to make your foundation even more glowy.
What's it called?
Strobe Cream.
Strobe Cream.
Yeah, it comes in a container, but I deep-potted it to this little container just so purpose-wise. I'm just gonna I have my sanitized palette. I'm gonna scrape some of that on here. You don't need a lot, just a little. Just a little pea-size amount. Always want to give them the best skin prep, because honestly, like I was just telling Ariel, if you do a good, at least a good 10 minutes just on the skin, your foundation is going to look so much better. You could do a light coverage or full coverage, no matter what foundation, it's not going to look good if you don't have a good skin prep under. And a lot of people, I think, don't really focus on the skin. And that's the most important part. That's the base that's going to hold everything together. Not just the foundation, the contour, the highlight, everything's sitting on top of your base. Now I'm using her actual lip balm because I forgot my one that came in my kit. You always want to moisturize their lips. I like doing this with the skin prep so that while you're doing the makeup, this is really going to have time to set in there. So, because usually lips are last. So by the time I get to the lips, they're going to be nice and juicy and plump and ready for me. I know. Okay, now I probably should have asked this before, but I'm just I think you have combination skin, right? Okay.
It's like dry.
Dry?
It could be moisturized. It's both. It
So
depends on the
you have
day.
that combo.
Yeah.
Okay. So right now I think you're a little bit more oily, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a week ago, it was dry.
Yeah. Alright, now if you have someone that's super dry, you should definitely put on, the next step would be eye cream. But me personally, I don't like to use eye cream if you're not like super dry, because eye cream can break up the concealer. So for
Increase
her,
it.
I don't think she needs it yet. Like me, I'm having really dry under eyes right now, so I have to use eye cream right now because something's going wrong with my under eyes. They're going a little crazy lately. So next, we're going to do foundation. Now, I discovered this foundation through school. And I never heard of this one, so I was like, this is like a, not, you know, I didn't really think much of it, because you always see everyone hype up the other foundations that they have, but this one right here, oh my god. This is good for bridal, this is good for natural, this is good for full coverage, because this is a water-based foundation. It's MAC Face and Body, by the way, I didn't even say the name of it. It's MAC Face and Body, and I was telling Ariel, this is so cool that it honestly, it works best on your hands, because it's heat activated, so if you just put it, like, if I just put it on my palette, take a brush and put it on her, it's going to be very sheer because nothing's warming it up. But when you warm it up on your hands, it actually becomes more coverage. Because you feel what I mean? The friction. Like, it really, and then you just, like, press it onto this, like, you're pressing it, so you're giving it the most coverage you could get. But if you want, like, a very sheer layer, you could just put it on your palette and put it on. But I think we're going to do, like, that, because that really helps also, like, she doesn't have like really bad skin, but she just have a little acne going on a little bit, so I want to give her medium coverage at least, you know, nothing too crazy. You literally, you feel it, like, you know when like the little click, like, you know when it's ready, like, you massage it and you know, like, it's the weirdest thing, like, you know when it's ready. And you just paint on the face. I'm gonna use a brush also, but first to get your head down. I just, like I said, I pressed the face and body all over her skin with my hands, and now that I have like that first initial layer, it's pretty good, but I want a little more, so I'm just going to apply it on my palette now. Again, you don't need a lot, just a little pea-sized amount. And I'm going to now take a brush. You could, for foundation, I think you should use a dense brush, just because, although for some foundations, fluffy brushes could work, but with like a water-based one like this, you're going to want to use something very dense.
Okay. Something thicker.
Yeah. Too much, because a lot of people, I see, like, as you can see, you can still see her blemishes on this side. You can still see them. My goal right now is not to cover them. My goal is just to get a nice clean canvas. We're going to cover up her spots and do all that with concealer and the color correcting. So right now we're
so this goes on before all that.
Okay, so now color correcting, don't overthink it. You could do this before this or after.
Okay.
Me personally, I'm not going to lie, I was going to do it before, but now I'm going to do it after. As long as you do this before the concealer, because the concealer's going to cover it. Okay. You always put concealer on top of this, so it doesn't matter. You can do it first thing, but I did it on myself because I have a giant one right there. You see it? I use this, I have the same exact one, and I did it after my foundation. And then I put concealer on top of it. Alright, show them your whole face. Beautiful. Alright, now that I got that face on, we're going to color correct. This is the NYX color correcting palette. MAC has one, a lot of brands have one, but if you want an affordable one,
Yes, it's very affordable.
if you want an affordable one, this is the best one. I've been using this for years. You get it at CVS, Ulta, Walgreens. Now this is hers. If it was mine, I would like obviously be sanitary and scrape it, but since this is hers, I'm just gonna put it right on her face. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna use a nice fluffy brush. So any brush like that would work. Now, we're gonna start with under her eyes. Now this is all about the color wheel. Under her eyes, you have some blue, some purpley, you know, like that purple, blue, ugly color. If you look on a color wheel, the opposite of blue is salmon or orange or whatever. So you're gonna want to use one of these salmon shades to color correct under there. Now if you have a deeper skin tone, you're going to want to use more of an orangey one. So for her, this one would be good. But for a deeper skin tone, you would use more of the orange one. Now for her acne scars we have around her face, those are more like a pink red undertone. If you look at the color, the opposite of red is green. So we're going to use this green one. Oh, we got some on already. we're gonna use this green one for around there. And if you want to use purple, I'm not gonna really, I feel like no one really uses purple, but purple is for, and if you have any yellow tones you want to get rid of, you can use the purple / lavender one.
What is this one for?
That yellow one could also be for like blue undertones.
What is for like the
video?
I want to do a video with the color wheel.
Yeah.
That's
I'll get a color wheel out and we'll do a whole color theory. That was one of my favorite things to learn in school. I actually have my makeup, you know Makeup Forever. They have a flash palette. It's a colorful palette. And in school, it's like paint basically. We use those to make our own foundation color. That's what I was telling her. Like Ariel was seeing, I have my RCMA foundation palette right here, and this palette has a blue in it. And she was like, "Why do you have blue in it?" I'm like, "Because I can make more foundation shades with this blue. I can
These are things to learn.
I could add blue to any of these and make a new foundation shade, even with the red and the yellow. With these colors right here, if I have someone that I don't have their skin tone, I can make another one.
Black one.
You can add some black in there too, make it darker. Not too much. You shouldn't play with too much black. Especially with deeper skin tones, you can make them look ashy really quick. So you should always start with blue. Don't start with black, because that's just gonna get too dark too fast. So we're gonna start with under her eyes. Look up. I'm gonna take a good amount. And that one little dip covered both your eyes already. And I'm just gonna take some off.
Wow.
Because you don't need a lot. Yeah, I did one dump and it was a lot.
That was good. And also there's so many products out there, like I said, with people like me that I don't know how to use and I don't know how to use it correctly.
Yeah.
And then I have all these products and I'm always calling her. I'm like, what are they for? How do you use it? Well, yeah. Especially we have Ipsy that gets sent to us every month, so sometimes you get a lot of products. Like for people that don't do makeup like a lot, like I don't know what it is. So it's good to learn.
Right now we're going to take a tad bit of the green. I don't want to take too much. And we're going to turn it that way. You have worse ones right here.
This way?
Yep. Perfect. Come over here. Yeah, just like that. Alright, great.
And look at this big mama.
Yep.
Okay. It's like another eyeball.
Yeah. And like with this, you just want to like, you see I'm just like literally barely touching her face. You don't want to like rub it in, so you're just going to move it. Even with the, basically with the concealer, when you put, this is called pinpoint spot treatment. Pinpoint concealer, something like, you just put something fancy. It's when you take a small brush and you're just like tapping it on. You're not like rubbing it on. This is what you do if you have like a little pimple, you just want to do it. Take a little one and you just go.
And then you put stuff on
even
top of it?
Yeah, with the concealer, you can see I'm even going to use a smaller brush than this for the concealer, just to get a little bit on there because we don't want too much product. Okay, now this is done. We're gonna use concealer. I'm also using a lot of Ariel's own products, but just because she wants to know how to use her own stuff. This is your concealer.
But she told me to get this brand, and it is amazing. It's Tarte.
I love this. Tarte is amazing. This is the Tarte Creaseless Concealer.
And it covers so good.
I'm just going to squeeze some of this on my palette. Ooh, probably too much.
Really?
But, yeah. Like I said, like, see? You think
Okay, I
that's
put more than this, I feel like. Actually, no, about that much.
This is all you need. You can make concealer go such a long, like, especially concealer. Like I used to go very concealer heavy, and now I'm like, I'm not even that old. I don't even need that much concealer, honestly.
I love concealer because
yeah, but you could with powder and other stuff you could brighten. Like even you don't need that much concealer, especially since we just color correct. I wish you had a mirror so you could see it. Even that we color correct. No wait, there's a mirror right here. There's a mirror right here. Look.
Ooh.
Look. See, even just
I like this color.
Even just color correcting, look, it'll make cancel out your darkness.
Yeah.
So you don't need a lot of concealer.
Okay, see? And I didn't know how to do all of this.
You know what? We're gonna use the same one for. I like using fluffy brushes for under the eyes. I just feel like it gets it better. Ooh, my bad. Alright. And another tip to make your product last a long way, I'm not dunking straight in there. I start from the side, and I even tap it out on my palette.
A little bit out.
See, I go like that, and I'm gonna work with that, and then I'm not gonna have to go back in there probably. I'm trying to her face. Yeah.
Practically.
And I'm gonna pat everything in with the sponge, but I'm just placing it right now. These are the Real Techniques makeup sponges. I love these. I used to use these like all the time. There's so many. Now you can get, I have in here, I have the actual beauty blender like sponge, and I love it, but you don't need to pay $20 for a sponge. There's so much good ones. Yeah, like it was like $8, right? Or like $9.
Amazon. This was $5. Oh no, I think this was in CVS. It was $5.
Yeah.
And it comes with 3. All different sizes. Look how cute.
Also, the one that I use now, it's the Ego Tools one, the green one. That's my favorite one. That's the best one you should get. The Ego Tools one. It's at Ulta, it's at Walgreens.
Ego Tools?
Ego Tools, yeah.
You should always wet it?
Always wet it. If you use it dry, you're just going to pick back up everything we just worked on. You want to just tap this in, keep everything. And also, again, like, people have to realize, like, you don't want to put so much, like, we're going to powder you, all this stuff. This is adding moisture back to your face.
Okay.
Because...
See, I use them dry.
You use these dry?
I don't know.
I told her to wet these. Oh my god, look up.
I tried. But this is why we are here.
See, now that her under eyes don't look dry, they look nice and bright. She looks awake again. Beautiful. Look at me. Perfect. Now, we're gonna spot correct with wherever we put the green on. I think I'm gonna stick to the same brush just because she doesn't really have like that much that needs to be done. So look, even that was too much. Cause see, look,
there's a lot left.
Covered under her eyes, and I still have that much left. They kind of just
you could probably do it another like 4 or 5 times.
Mm-hmm. And like you see, it's already been like probably like 20 minutes, and I'm still on your face. If you take so much time on perfecting the face, any look is gonna look like. It's gonna be a look. And then I'm gonna take the sponge and just blend everything in. I love how this foundation and concealer is sitting on her skin. It's like so it's still looking, everything's looking so dewy and just like it looks like skin. Her skin still looks like skin. Lily.
Moved it.
Concealer, and like I said, so much extra product.
Amazing. Amazing.
See?
It matches my whole skin and everything. It blends
and even
in.
if you look at her, she even has a natural highlight going on. That's all. That's literally just from the skin prep. That's from the balm and the strobe cream.
And
she got the bougie powder up in here.
I didn't even know how to use it.
See? Some of my girls are like her too. Like they buy, she put on your glasses. They buy the most like high-end products and they don't know how to use them. And it kills me.
But you taught me, and that's when I got it.
Yeah, I did tell you. Alright, we're going to put a little, again, this is her product. If it wasn't, I'll have to sanitize this and all that extra stuff. But this is hers, so we're just going to put it on the lid. Again, a powder, you don't need a lot of powder. That's probably a little bit more. But that's all I'm going to use. Again, we can add more if we need more. But first, we're going to use kind of a dense fluffy brush to really set it under her eye because we don't want that going anywhere.
Is that the powder you put under your eye?
Yes, but we're not baking. This is just setting it.
But is it the same powder you use for both?
Yeah, you could use this to bake. The under eye is very, like, that's the part
it always creases my under eye.
You're gonna want to set that. You have to set that right away. That's why. Like,
see, I didn't know this, and I always crease.
Set this
always
immediately. Now I'm gonna take this big fluffy brush and we're gonna take the littlest bit of powder. Yeah, I know. Tap off the excess. And we'll just, now this technique, if you want it to look like you don't have a lot of powder, this is a technique that I like to do. You press it. Press and kind of roll the brush. You see I'm like pressing and rolling.
Very good.
Oh yeah, my brushes, I just washed them.
So
Alright, she is all set. Open your eyes, look. See, and she's still glowing a little. You see, if you look at something in the mirror, you still have a little glow going on. Like I didn't use that much powder to where Like if you touch her face, she doesn't feel cakey, but
no, it feels like nothing's on my skin.
Exactly. That's how I like to do it. So, we totally just lost all of our daylight because it's literally storming. It was so sunny, and now it's about to storm.
Thunderstorm.
Yeah, there's like a thunderstorm literally coming at this moment. So I'm not gonna do like a hardcore like contour. We're gonna do a whole video on contouring. I'm just gonna add color back to her face. Smashbox one. We're gonna use this Lisa Frank one. I also got this in my Ipsy bag, and I've been loving it. So this is just gonna, again, like, if you wanna do a hardcore contour, you would go like, you know, all this and stuff. But we're just gonna add color back to the face, make her look not all one color. I didn't hardcore contouring, I just gave you life back to your face.
Yeah.
Alright.
Like a little tan.
Now with the, again, same brush, because why am I going to do another brush when I have it right in my hand? We're going to take some blushes. This is a BH Cosmetics blush palette. I got it in my kit and it's so pretty. I'm just mixing a pink shade and a more like dark shade. Smile. Always have them smile. And just put it right in the opposite of the cheek. Highlights over there. Pick a highlight.
I really love this one.
I love this one. This is the Mary Luminizer highlight. I have it. It's so pretty.
It's so cute.
So we're going to take this and I just use a dense brush. You can use any brush you really want. I like how this just really presses it on to where you want it.
So you should press it.
Look at that.
You can see the highlight. I can't even see my own highlight.
So I just added mascara and I just scraped out a color from my BH lip palette. I put that on her too, right there. And now we're just going to finish the whole look off with some setting spray. This is the e.l.f. one. You can use any one you want. That is all for today's video. Thank you for being my model.
So I'm going to try to do at least once a week.
We're going to definitely try to film one of these videos once a week. Probably next we'll do a more dramatic, fun look. And I hope you enjoyed.
Thank you for watching
Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe for weekly tips and tricks on how to make your makeup look better. Bye. Flirty, yeah, flirtatious. Ooh, plump the lips a little bit. Oh yeah, open. Oh yeah, a little laughing. Close those eyes and then, oh, look at that highlight.
Wait, I have to focus it. There we go.
Oh yeah, now to open your eyes. Ooh, that was scandalous. That's what I like to see.